Greta, thank you for being here. I'm representing the Socialists and Democrats, but I'm also here as a mother of 2 children, one aged 5 years and another one aged 2 years. And when you share your concern on the future that people your age and even younger people will have, I feel the same remorse and the same feelings that you are getting. Because today you see here around you a room full of people who are cheering what you are saying. But unfortunately, it's not always like this, in the sense that when we come to the crunch of it, when we come to specific legislations that can actually deliver, we end up discussing things which try to shoot down ambition. So it's not the first time, and I'm sure that colleagues following me can also speak from their experience. It's not the first time that when we are discussing real legislations that can make a difference, we end up shooting down and going back from that ambition because of pressure also from different lobbyists. I'm saying this after I worked on the legislation to reduce CO2 emissions from passenger cars and light commercial vehicles, but I'm sure that colleagues have other experiences as well that they can speak about. And you say you are just a schoolgirl of 16 years of age. I come from Malta, the smallest island state European Union, and it's not about the age or where you come from, but it's about the determination to actually make a change and actually push for that change to happen. And from what I saw when I was following you, and from what I'm seeing today, that determination you have, and you have a lot of that determination, and it is leaving an impact on many other students around the world, not only students, but also the older generation. I've seen young people going out in the streets, even in my country, to actually make the voice heard when it comes to climate inaction. You say that as a 16-year-old, you're not allowed to vote. And there are some member states that are allowing 16-year-olds to vote. And I think that we need to make much more of a pressure on that. Malta is one of those countries, Austria is another country. This is not a decision for people who are older in age, but decisions in elections are taken and will have an impact on people who today are 16-year-olds and in 5 years' time will be 21-year-olds. You are the ones who will take the brunt of the decisions that are taken today. And I'm taking this opportunity because I believe that even as European Parliament, we need to make sure that we push for young people your age to actually have a voice in the decisions that are taken. And I'm glad to hear my colleagues say that climate change is the biggest challenge, because I believe that it is the biggest challenge we have and that we need to actually act on it. And if I may, away from the camera lenses and the camera flashes that we are seeing today, I wish, like we all realize, that this is not only about words, but it is about action, because if we do not care of our planet, we will not have economies to take care of or jobs to take care of. And I'm saying this because many times we hear also leaders of countries within the European itself making nice speeches, but then not actually acting upon those speeches. And my colleague was quoting some different people. I would like to close off with a quote you said recently, because it is a quote that remained impressed in my mind. You said we must hold the older generations accountable, and they cannot continue risking our future. We need to get angry, and then we have to transform that anger into action. And it is that action we actually require to actually change things for the better. Thank you.